Hey everybody, welcome to my turn to bore and torment you all here with Splinterlands related stuff and things. My name is Holazor and I come to you from I don't even know what temperature it is here in Australia. So today I'm going to be doing lots of battles and finally giving my Rift Watchers a go in battle after opening something like 1600 packs last week or earlier this week on my stream. So we're gonna go in and do our guild brawl battles very quickly. Hey Max, thank you for the welcome, and hey Imminence, thank you for the welcome back as well. Caught the end of your stream, so that was good. And the ever-present lurking Matt Clark has sent an Essence Orb, which will be opening shortly. But first I've got to earn my keep in his guild. Well, our guild, the Roaring Twenties, to put in some Guild Brawl teams. So we've got Spreading Fury in Little League, 23 mana. I've got a Focus of Water, but that doesn't really matter for the Guild Brawls. What are we going to do with this? What are we going to do? I think because there's Enrage, let's go with Kalia to capitalize on the speed. We'll sort by speed as well, so we can get the quickest people out onto the battlefield. I like Shatter. I like Triage. I like Feasting Seaweed as well. And who's going to be our tank? That's a bit problematic. Zenith Monk can be our tank. And 2 mana, what does that get us? We can go with a Dark Spear to wrap up our team. Let's hide that Feasting Seaweed a bit deeper into the team though. And out we go. We won't see these battles because the brawl has fundamentally just started, but we'll get to that Essence Orb shortly, everybody, and we'll see what's in it once I have put together my teams. Another Rise of the Commons, but only 20 mana this time. Don't feel like that's enough mana for a Jodin or a Yasik to come into the battle. Don't know how I feel about that, so I think I'm probably just going to go with Pyre. And last battle I didn't actually play any gladiators, so let's focus on ensuring that we've got a gladiator in the battle to start off with. 2 mana, bit of sneak. Let's see if we can wrap a sneak team in. And it's Rise of the Collins as opposed to 4 mana. Do we have anyone with Retaliate? Nope. Do we have anybody with Thorns? Nope. I think Living Lava then. And then do we have anybody with Repair? Yes. Let's throw in the Hireling. And then we can't play 0 mana creatures because it's only commons and rares. So we'll ignore the 0 mana monsters. And we'll move on to the next brawl. Oh yes, 99 mana, very nice. We can't play Jodin. There's no healing and there's no armor. It's got to be green, I think, because I have a level 2 Quora. And I'm not afraid to use my level 2 Quora. Not afraid to flaunt the fact that I have a level 2 Quora either, although she doesn't have heal. Maybe Captain Katie might be a better choice. Maybe. Let's have a look. Oh, the armor's not going to make any difference, so they're both pretty bad options. Now we will stick to the llama. We'll throw Grund in this time. And Oaken Behemoth. It's a 100 mana match, so Captain Katie is always a better choice. Yeah, but the life summoners aren't a better choice here, I feel. Who else are we going to throw in? There's no healing, so let's go with a Shatter, rather a Rust. Silence. Make sure Cora's on the end and hope that she won't get destroyed. We'll see. Oh, that was against Clove, so that's probably a loss right there anyway. And by clover I mean sea love. Lost legendary 17 and back to basics, so that's fun. But we get 18 mana, but we don't get Grund, but we will get a last stand. Let's go. Quora and Llama. Oh god, we get to watch this battle? This isn't good. Let's see what Quora and Llama can do together with no healing. No, Quora's not legendary. She's an epic. But I don't think she's gonna survive here. This Regal Paraton was the bane of my existence. Watch me lose our guild merits live. Only 10k? Is that a gold foil Corrupted Pegasus or a regular foil Corrupted Pegasus? Because I have a regular max level Corrupted Pegasus, but not a gold foil one. And if the card's worth that much, hey. Oh, I was going to say I'd sell my regular foil one for that much. But yeah, a gold foil one is pretty rare. Back to basics in Little League. What? It's no fun doing back to basics in Guild Brawls. You can't use Bloodlust. But maybe I'll go with Ouster. And then I'll throw in a whole bunch of ranged attacks. It's Little League as opposed to Rise of the Commons, so we're never going to fill that mana cap. What about some ranged magical people? You might be a good tank because you have 5 health. You want to go right at the very back because you're doing the most damage. And then what else does some damage? Let's throw in Grenadier. No, let's use Dark Astronomer. See if that works. Jim pulled a Pegasus on his orb. Very nice. I wonder if we'll get one. We'll find out once I've got all these Guild Brawl teams in. It's my way of keeping you guys hooked to the screen. Stampede, up close and personal. I like that rule set, but I wish I had more mana. We're banishing Jotun. It's up close and personal as opposed to the other thing. We are playing Modern League here, so who has some good trampling? I'm feeling like Dragon. I'm feeling very Dragon, in fact. I'm feeling like a Desert Dragon. Desert Dragon is gonna be the best choice, particularly if they get the Retaliate going. Maybe some speed boosts. Can't do any speed boosts. What about some speed neglects? No. Okay, who's gonna come along with Bloodlust then? Opportunity or Reach? Let's go Opportunity. And we can use a rare card. By rare I mean a legendary. But we can't have a healer. Got 3 mana left, so don't have much choice. Let's throw in the Horny Toad for that second position. That's probably the best I can field there. Oh, if I pulled a gold Pegasus, I think immediately ending the stream, I would jump in my car and drive to Matt's house and bash down his door and be like, dude. So if that happens, he can expect a visit from me this evening. It's a bloody long drive though, but at least it's like 3 or 4 roads. It's just a long drive because we live at literally the opposite ends of the city. And Matt is keen at some point to come along and be a guest on my stream one evening. So hopefully we'll be able to tee that up soon. And for those of you who don't know who Matt Clark is, you know, just look at the tooltips. It's the one about the flesh golems. You can fill in the blanks yourself from that point. I know Aggro always refers to Matt as being the custodian of our flesh golems or something like that. Just making sure you guys know who he is. Right, what am I doing here? We've got another Stampede game with Silent Summoners. 29 mana cap plus 1. So summoner choice does not matter at all here. That trample is what matters. So let's go to blue Splinter. Demon Shark's probably a good choice. Green has got Grund. Red has Pyre. Magnor rather. Life has nothing. Death has nothing. So I think it's going to be blue Splinter for the Demon Shark to come along. There's a repair. Let's give everybody some more armor with Tower Griffin. I really wish Kulu Swim Hunter had their blind at this point. Maybe we'll have to go with Flying Squid. No, let's go with Giant Squid. And we'll throw a double blind in. That way, Metal Eye Guardian is a little bit more protected there. Okay, last home match for the Brawl. 36 mana, no healing, and knockout. Ooh, I think this might have to be based on who's got the most stuns. Life has the Thunderbird. Death has Cthulhu. That's really the only choices. And we've got Dragon Jumper. So I think I might go... I think there's enough mana available to go Dragon Jumper Cthulhu. Let's throw in Desert Dragon as well to make the team super hyper legendary. Heavy hitters. So who's going to be our Bloodlust? I'm feeling Witch of Warwick. Maybe. Yes. That seems to fit the bill. Now we've got 3 mana or less left. Does Thorosa have triage at this point? No, that's sad. What about... Ooh, Weirding Warrior, but we don't have anything that's got Magic Reflect. That felt like a good option. Let's go with Maggots to intensify the effect of Dragon Jumper with the opportunity, and then we'll throw in the Corpse Fiend as well. Will we get to see that battle? No, we do not. Oh no, we've got one more. One more. I thought that was the last of them. Broken Arrows and back to basics. It's Ouster time. Unapologetically Ouster. Now, hey JB Saints, welcome. Hope you're having a good one. This is my last guild brawl. Then we'll be opening up this Essence Orb that awaits us to see what is contained within. Should have enough potions. Hopefully do. What am I doing here though? Broken Arrows. We're bringing Ouster along. Who has some good speed so that they can actually hit from the front row? Let's go Silent Shavi. Then the rest is going to be... It's gonna have to be magic. Since we can't bring arrows, and we just hope and hope and hope that our opponent does not bring Ouster themselves, or if they do, we hope that we outlive their attacks. I think that's probably going to be the best order. So that's that done. Let's go over to the mana well. I do have enough potions for this orb. So let's crack open this orb and see what horrors lurk within. What are people's estimates? What are people's guesses? Are we going to get something fancy? Are we going to get something nice? Or are we just going to get absolute trash? Make that a little bit bigger for us all. Regular card, rare card. Oh, 2 rares. Only the 2 rares, so let's see what the commons are. We got a Goblin Chief. I really like the Armor Smith. So, no golds so far. What's the first rare? Silver Shield Bard. And what's this rare? It's an Undead Archer. So, 2 rares, 3 commons. And I wouldn't say they're the best of cards, but hey, that's what random number generators do to us. They do crazy, crazy things. But what is good for me is the fact of the matter that my Rift Watchers set is completely maxed out. And, oh, here comes Matt. He's dropped us another Essence Orb, I think, maybe. Let's see. Yes, he has. All right. Let's see the better luck this time. Maybe. This is bad. I opened like 1,600 packs last stream. That same thing, 2 rares and a common. And Armor Smith is a really solid card. Alright, what's here? Another Undead Archer. Is this going to be another Silver Shield Bard? No, wow. I have very rarely seen... Has anyone else ever seen 2 of the same card in a pack? I've opened a lot of Splinterlands packs, and I don't think I've ever seen 2 of the same card in a single pack. Has anyone else ever seen that happen? And Matt just keeps sending the orbs through. He's trying to burn all my potions. I've got eight potions left after this one. We're gonna keep going. It's just a way for him to open his packs with free potions. No, I'm happy to do it. We might get the streamers luck happening. Oh, there's an epic in here. We have an epic. So we'll leave that one to last. We got 2 Goblin Chefs. Again, 2 of the same card in a pack. So we've had it happen 2 in a row. An Armor Smith. What's this rare? It's a Silver Shield Bard. Okay. What epic are we going to get? I don't want to know. I'm hoping it's a gold epic. There we go. It's a Mermaid Healer. So that's one of the good ones. That's one of the very good ones. That's one of the best ones. Absolutely one of the best ones. Okay. Yeah, eventually we got there to what we wanted. But pressed the wrong button there. Didn't want to go there, but the problem is, now that I've got my Rift Watches all maxed out, I find myself stuck in gold 2. So it's now my task, my objective, my only life goal to try and get back off into Diamond League, because it's been too long that I've been stuck in Gold League at this point. Back to basics, Holy Protection. So it's going to be all about summoner choice here, and I think it's going to have to be Magical Jotun. Let's do the Magic of Jotun. Sorting out. I knew you'd say that, Max. I was looking at my ranking last night when I was playing a couple of games, and I thought to myself, when I stream, because I'm closer to silver, technically speaking, than I am to diamond right now. I just knew Max was going to say when silver in the chat, and you've not let me down, my friend. Thank you for being a staple in these streams. Appreciate your company as we try to figure out what range stuff I'm going to do, because it's pointless to just do all melee, all magic rather. I think we are going to use Phyrexia General. Need one more ranged guy. Let's go with Firebolt, and then we're going to be really stingy on our 2 mana. 2 mana frontline tank. Let's go with the Scavo Chemist. They've got the most health available for me. it is back to basics. So they're just going to act as a tank. And that's not the greatest summoner to fight with the strategy that I decided to roll out, particularly given the fact that there's also this whole void armor that Grandmaster Wraith is bringing to the equation here. And I should have also put Phyrexia General and Scavo Firebolt the other way around, so that Firebolt could have protected the General to do slightly more damage for slightly longer, but I don't think we will get to that point. I think we're going to be just fine with the team that we put together there. So that worked out rather nicely. Still in gold too. The constant threat of Silver League lurks in the shadows. Super Sneak, Spreading Fury. Opponent has a Mylor. That's probably what I'm going to be fighting against. So let's go with Dallin. And so many people hate Dallin. I don't understand why. I don't know if it's properly meant to be hate, but hopefully I'll be able to demonstrate in this particular battle why Dallin doesn't suck. Otherwise, if I demonstrate why he does suck, then you know what? That's okay too. 5 mana left. Notice how I'm avoiding any and all melee creatures. I'm also avoiding any magical creatures because I don't want to deal with that. I'm thinking maybe Gem Meteor. Piercing and Scattershot, or do I want to go Goblin Chariot instead? Let's go Goblin Chariot, they've got more health. That way our fire can be directed into the one position. Yes, I will check that very shortly, Matt. Right after this battle, we'll check who's coming first in that tournament. Oh no, someone's beaten me to it. Maybe they're lying to us though. I don't know if you are in first. So my decision to not use melee is well suited. That miss was very costly. I think I'm going to lose here, but the power of Cripple would be even more powerful if they had brought a healer. They brought someone with Triage instead. So that's a loss to me, but I think it would have been a loss no matter what summoner I chose using Death Splinter. And that's okay. It's 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Well, let's go check that tournament and bring it straight up. In progress. Gobson Masters Gold. Yep. Played 1. Lost 0. Drawn 0. 3 points. And it looks like my good old guild, the Roaring Twenties, taken out that one too. And hey, we've even got position number 6 taken care of too. We've got 3 entrants right up in there. If only I had gold level alpha cards. I did once upon a time. I mean, being undefeated after 1 battle is a better feat than being defeated twice after 2 battles, which is me. I've just shown my colors as the least skilled combatant in the guild, although this rule set fills me with joy and pleasure. It's 16 mana. Llama is available. And why did Vampire Bat decide to throw themselves into this battle? I don't know. But we have 9 mana to throw in a mighty Last Stander. And that Last Stander He's just going to be llama plus creature. That creature is going to be Pelacor Mercenary. I'm just going to do that. I'm not going to try and complicate it with a secondary creature or 0 mana creature or whatever, and I don't see a stun, so this is very good. I do see armor, which is very bad because I've only got one attacker and they will always repair their armor, which is very unfortunate for me, and I don't have the retaliate. So the only way I can win this is via fatigue, which is a possibility. But I've got to wait for the Murderlight Guardian to die. I think I can win through fatigue. Let's skip and see. Yes, I do. I didn't want to watch that whole battle. And onwards to Gold 1. We're now finally further away from Silver and potentially looking at Diamond. Spreading Fury and Lost Legendaries. What does my opponent have in their collection? There's a Sun Gazer in there. Legendary monsters may not be used, but that's not going to stop me from using the Biz Kitty. And since it's in Rage, I want to use something pretty quick. Actually, no, I'm going to use something really slow. I'm going to go use... Oh, I can't. It's a legendary. Dang it. I wanted to throw in Bloodlust Man from Life Splinter, which I have their name escape me right now. I am going to use Repairman Junker, who I quite enjoy as a card. Now we need a cleanse. Where's our herbalist? They're probably going to be the best cleanse. So we've got repair happening, we've got cleanse happening, we've got pew 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 happening as well. I feel like Sandworm, Renova, that way we've got more healing, and do Marquee Exile in case they bring something with Taunt. Did they bring something with Taunt? They did. That Enrage is going to make this Demon Shark very hard to hit. Let's see how we go with this. I'm feeling pretty good about this battle, especially now that I've taken out both the Demon Shark and the Voidy dude. Waiting for the Lamacron. I'll try to play the Lamacron. I'll make an attempt. I certainly will. I did see that challenge pop up. I was just deep in thought about my team composition. And thankfully, that team composition worked out well for me. Let's see. That got me 22 rating points. And let's go have a look at this challenge. Oh god. We got Diamond. Let's get the right scene going with the good old Ripperoonie. But commentary wise, we've got Trample and Super Sneak as our rule set. And Green Splinter is available, so Lamacron may be a factor. In fact, it should always be a factor. I wonder if there's any fantastic Rift Watchers cards I can throw into this. I think I might. Oh, yeah, that could work. Maybe. Ooh, that could work, actually. Let's try. And all of you are probably wondering, what the hell is he talking about? You'll find out soon. You will find out soon. Well, that's going to be rough. This is not going to be an ideal tank. Actually, no, it technically won't be a tank. I am confident in the fact that I will lose. But let's hit that battle button and flip back on over. Why'd you have to bring Wraith? Why would you do that? Why did you have to bring Scattershot? Why'd you have to do that? Why'd you have to bring so many Resurrects? I'm really hoping my Dampier can stun here. My entire strategy is revolving around the Oaken Behemoth's knockout. That and trying to keep the Lurker alive with double triage. Doesn't look like we got our stun that we were after until the final blow. So there's Resurrection 1 taken care of. Oh no. That was mean. That Jared Scar that did some serious damage. Now I'm done. It was a different strategy, shall I say. That cleanse, getting rid of the stun, foiled my plans to use knockout as well. So here comes Oaken Behemoth with their glorious, pathetic last stand, where they can't do anything because of the repair functionality. And good use of Mr. What is his name again? It's not showing up in my battle history, but good use of Bloodlust. That was a good game. And you knew what was coming. Llama plus creatures was always coming. Now I'm back into regular battles. 99 mana, explosive weapons. This one could be fun. What does my opponent have? What did they have in Green Splinter? They've got a Dr. Blight. Blue Splinter we're not really worried about. Dragons, there's no really big neutrals playing out there, so I think I'm going to go Life Splinter. I'm going to spam Resurrections, but I also want to spam... Oh, I really want to spam Death, actually. Let's go Mimosa. Dark Hawan. Ra. Now we need some blast shields, so Revealer. Actually, you know who's a better blast shield? Do we have them? Pretty sure we have them. Oh, they don't have magic reflect at this level though, do they? One moment, please. Death. Legendary. Jin Murray. No, Jin Murray is 9 mana. I always thought they were 8 mana. I was wrong. Now I'll need to refresh that and recreate my team. Mimosa. Let's go Dark Hawan. Oh, there's no magic reflect. Oh, it's so painful. There's no magic reflect at all. Alright then. What about Green Splinter? Unicorn Mustang has magic reflect. Okay. Reflect shield. Oh, that's no fun. I think I am gonna go Wraith. Yep. Changing plans. Near constantly here. Marquee. High Priest Darius. Probably not the best team I could put together, but it's gonna have to do, following all that indecision that I had. That giant killer is gonna ruin Kralis. I'm really glad I chose Wraith. Really glad I got that solid magical damage present. Of course that missed. So glad they don't have phase. Now I should be able to rip through their team pretty nicely. There's a nice little resurrect. Their shatter is gone, so nice and easy win. Skip the rest of that. Nice, 46 rating points. Need to string together a whole bunch of victories in order to escape Gold League and get to the good part. Let's see what we've got. Close range, earthquake. We want something with flying, don't we? Yes. A flying ranged machine. They seem to like Green Splinter, so who knows what they're going to be playing. Notice how I've been completely ignoring my focus. I would have loved to have played Death Splinter here. Maybe I focus on my focus. Oh, Rune Mouncer. Yes, you're a flying machine. What do I want? Snare. I want some snare. I want to type the word snare correctly. Oh, that's a shame. All of those cost too much mana. I'm not leaving myself very much room for a tank here, am I? Although Phantom of the Abyss and Rune Mancer can be classed as tanks, I guess, if you're kind of desperate like I am in this situation. And 0 mana, Torrent Fiend, they're going to do nothing but feed somebody's scavenge, I'm sure. Oh, that's unfortunate. They don't have any flying machines. Nor do they have any snare machines. I get the feeling Rune Mancer Kai is going to get massive here. The question is, are they going to be able to hold out against all of that attack? Probably not. That sucks. Well, I lost half the rating I earned last match. It's called progress. I've gone upwards. 12 mana. That's not enough mana. I thought we were meant to get more mana matches. 3 and 9. Yeah. I hate Rune Mancer, a twat. Don't see the point of that card at all. What am I gonna play? I think Death is good for low mana. Let's go Ouster. Undead Badger. Oh, Fire is actually really good for low mana too. Let's go Fire. Fire and Enrage. Yeah, let's do it. Do we have anybody that has Thorns so we can put them in the back line? Not that is really reasonable. What about here? Lobstradamus? That only leaves me 2 mana for a tank. Oh, it's a shame you don't have Triage at this point, Kelp Initiate. It's a real shame. But it's also close range. I know. I know. Nerdhampier. Albatross. Torrent Fiend. Cruel Cethropod. And who has one? Don't know how this will go, but I'm hoping Nerdhampier can be like a massive tank. I think it might just work. choice of Bortus is very questionable. Yay, more health. Not enough health with that sneak playing a part though. Okay, I need you to dodge everything, Chaos Agent. Like your life depends on it. Clearly they didn't get the memo. I was trying to be too fancy there. Way, way, way too fancy. Unprotected with Spreading Fury. What do I do here? That's a very elegant blue team. Oh, if it's Spreading Fury, let's try a Quaddus. Let's try to get Backfire to work really, really nicely. Put Phantom of the Abyss in the back. We'll put Almo in the front. We'll throw that in there. And then we'll really, really hope they don't bring any opportunity or true strike. Well, there's the opportunity. Let's see if the backfire is going to work. Now that he's enraged, hopefully we'll start to see some misses. There we go. There's a couple of misses. The only downside is they too are becoming enraged, which in turn makes them difficult to hit. But backfire seems to be working rather handsomely at this point. I'm very sad that we lost that creature. I'm even sadder that we lost that creature. Okay, Almo. Why are you no dodge? That is false advertising. I thought I was on top of things at that particular point. I was wrong. Dead wrong. Target practice. Everything has snipe. Reverse speed. I'm going to just spam a Quaddus until I win a game. But in this case, we want slow things to potentially backfire upon the enemy. Now, we've got target practice with snipe. So we are going to do something like that. Is there anyone slow? Oh, that's the other thing that could work really well here. No, I'm not going to do that. Torholo's too expensive. Wow, I've got a really expensive team. Is Wavebrood really the right choice? I think so. Let's throw Dr. Blight in too. This is a very risky team. Let's see how it goes. Well, they too brought a Wavebrood. An Amplify would have been a good choice to try and take care of those other creatures. If we could poison that enemy Wavebrood, that would be fantastic. Please stop using Weak Rift Watcher summoners. You're not my dad. You're not my mom. I'll do what I want. I'll go to silver. I'm trying to fulfill your statement of when silver soon. Plus, don't you think I should get bonus points for winning with bad summoners? I'm here to prove to you that they're not bad summoners. See? Look at that. I won. Don't know how convincingly. I don't know if that's how you're meant to win, but it worked. And that's all that matters. Alright. now we've got Stampede, and I am definitely going for Sungazer here. I'm definitely going with dragons. I don't really care about the other Splinter, but I'm going to go with Earth. And we are going to go by mana cost. We're going to find our favorite dragon in the whole world, the Desert Dragon. We're going to heal him. We're going to throw in the Acid Shooter. What else are we going to do here? Good question. I hadn't thought that far ahead. Ooh, Bramble Pixie. No, it costs too much mana. Goblin Psychic, maybe. Double heals on the Desert Dragon? I feel like they need armor instead. So let's go with Mycelia, and then we'll throw in... Actually, Whelpherder was who I was thinking of. What other things can we throw into the team? Let's try and use that to absorb any snipe. Throw in the Halfling Alchemist. See how this goes. Well, they've gone hard poison. Hopefully, we might do okay. I'm very grateful I've got that demoralized present. I'm not so grateful for being poisoned right now. Not grateful at all for that. Now, can we get a hit in from the dragon? Because if we do, there it is. Oh no, the thorns. Oh, disgusting. We should still be okay though. Thank you, Whelpherder. That was the MVP there. Is it Whelpherder? What's the name of that card? Yes, Whelpherder. They did the herding. They put together that death team and put them into the pasture. Melee Mayhem, target practice, or life splinter. I think it's time for Jared. I don't think there's a better choice. Limited availability of thorns. Lorna. And because it's Melee Mayhem, I'm going to throw Runemancer out in the front. May not be the best choice I've ever made in my life, but I like that force field. And it's certainly better than putting Prismologist in front. Who's going to eat up the snipe? Maybe Cornelius? They need a magic reflect and they're also quite expensive. Maybe Almo? Who else could go in that second position? So many choices. Conjurer. Conjurer can go in that second position to chew up that snipe. And now, because it's Melee Mayhem, some of that and some of that. And I think we are going to use Affliction. I'm afraid of Sneak. I don't know why I was afraid of Sneak. That Thorns is going to be pretty bad. Oh yes. The Runemancer. Look at how good they are against Jared's Scar. Let's ignore the fact that they're getting destroyed by everything else that's attacking them. But look at how good they are against Jared's Scar. And look at who's going to be left in my front line. when they die. It's gonna be Jared Scar. Oh, this is a dice roll right here. And I lost that dice roll. That sucks. Lucky I had the Divine Shield. Thank you, Lorna. Lorna was the MVP there. That went quite well. I was considering Ilthian for the shortest period of time, but my sacrificial lambs in the front line managed to do the job. And now we have 38 mana, reverse speed, and Closer Rangi. Closer Rangi. Good, they can't play blue. Ooh, they have a Jotun. And they have a Wraith. Do they have a Shield Bearer in amongst their white? They do have a Shield Bearer. So let's go Jotun with a dash of magic. We're going to throw some ranged people in and some slow people in. I think Forgotten One. Maybe not Forgotten One. We'll discount that entryway. 3 mana people don't look very interesting. Let's throw Vanat Core in there, and we'll throw Flame Monkey in. I'm pretty sure Kaladin has armor. Ooh, Septic Slime. That seems like an appealing option. Do they have more attack? That's done. Do we have a knockout? Do we have a knockout? No. No. No, I think I'm going to stick to Living Lava and the Flame Monkey. Oh, I'm going to have a tough time hitting. Actually, no, I'm not. It's reverse speed. Why on earth did they bring a Chaos Agent? It's got 4 speed. Why on earth did I bring a slow? Why am I asking myself all of these questions? Well, it's a good start so far. But dang, do they have a lot of damage. Particularly in their back line. But I think I'm going to be okay. Because I've got a lot of health piled up in my team here. That Phyrexia General, they were pretty scary. Trying to take down my Kaladin. It's okay. We got through it. Bring on the continued win streak. And we're halfway, almost, to Diamond, where I'll finally be able to use my top level cards. It's the one frustrating thing about getting demoted. It's going to give me the absolute title match here, I think. It's going to be like, you want win? You struggle now. 15 mana, super sneak, or rather no super sneaking, no sniping, no sneaking. 1v1 me in the front row. I feel like I don't know if Jared Scar's going to be fragile. But I feel like I want them to come to the battle here. I feel like using half my mana on a single creature is not the worst idea. All I need to do is find them. Oh, they're pretty slow, but we are adding speed. We can add some slows, maybe. Can we? Yes, we can. There's a slow. Conjurer doesn't feel like a waste for some reason. Paragon. All of my hopes and dreams are in the Jared Scarman. Oh boy. That was bad. That was really bad. That was really well played by my opponent. Okay, so there's a Chaos Legion. There's a Rift Watchers summoner. That's not the best one you've ever seen in the world. For that circumstance, at least. I should really start playing some of these blue Splinter teams. Or maybe we just go llama. Lots of stuff. You know what? Let's be rebels. It's a Quadus once again. We're going to build a team around the dodgiest dodge. Phantom of the Abyss. Now we need a blind. Who's going to be a good little blinder? Giant squid. I can feel you all being like, why are you doing this? Why are you subjecting us to such terrible team compositions and such annoying torment? And my answer to you is, I don't know why. Because it's fun. It's fun playing unconventional teams, and, well, this unconventional team may not function very well, as seen so far by not a single dodge having occurred. There we go. There's the first one. That's not going to work. Come on. More backfires. More pressure. More backfires. That's not a backfire. That's a backfire. That's not a backfire. That's a backfire. That's a backfire. Oh, God. Because backfire is technically not a reflect ability. Otherwise, it would be implemented in a way that means amplify would work against backfire. But that is not the case. So even if I do manage to backfire them to death here, I'm still going to lose because I can't out unfatigue that Bacteria. So terrible team. But was it fun? Yes. Did we learn something? Yes. What did we learn? Don't pick teams out of trolley ability. Pick them in a way that lets you win. You watch my stream to learn what not to do, as has always been the case. Target practice, everybody sniping, and they're odd. So we're pretty fond of Life Splinter. Pretty fond of that thing too. So if everybody has snipe, I don't know, I think Wraith might actually be a good choice. And then I get to the point of thinking, but why? Why are they a good choice? And who's going to be my second line creature? Who's going to withstand all of that snipe? And the answer is not what I wanted. So who's got an odd numbered creature that can do well in second position? I think Almo sort of calls to me as a good option. Let's ignore the fact that I picked a Quadus. Actually, yeah, let's do this. We're gonna use a Quadus again because I'm a stubborn person. A very, very stubborn person. But what we need to do is to make sure we have blind, as it's integral to the team. We need healing. And then 5 mana conveniently is what we've got left. Let's throw the water cooler in there. And actually, let's drop Chaos Agent because we've got the taunt in place and stack the double heal. I'm hoping that phase works. I'm not getting my hopes up. Oh no, I didn't bring a cleanse. That's pretty problematic. Stun was really nice though. That stun is very nice. I think if I'm lucky, Watercaller might be the most valuable card in my team. Oh no. Though that stun was not bad either. Now the snipe's hitting the wrong spots. Almo is done for. Come on, Almo. Dodge everything. No. Never happening. Alright. Do I stop playing Aquatis at some point? Or do I go Silver League? My opinion is go Silver League with Aquatis. But I could also go Diamond League. 16 mana. Lost legendaries, back to basics. I think this is going to be a Death Splinter variety show with Ouster involved and all of our favorite friends who do range damage, particularly those who don't cost a lot. Like Soul Strangler is such a powerful card. 3 mana for 4 damage is absurd, particularly in something like Back to Basics where you can just sit them at the very back of your team and let them absolutely just wail on the enemy and make soothing wail songs the whole time while they're killing things. The only thing problematic here is finding a suitable tank. Crypt Beetle feels like a decent choice, and that leaves us 3, 2, 1 for ranged people. I feel like a good balance of both is required. We can't play 0 mana, so 5 cards. Hoping they bring some sort of magic. I don't know. It could be good things, it could be bad things, could be losing things, could be winning things. I mean, there's definitely gonna be a winner. As to whether I am that winner or not, find out. Best case scenario, my opponent just goes ahead and surrenders, right? And then I win by default. That wouldn't be horrifically tragic as far as I'm concerned. I would welcome that outcome. See, look, they've done the same thing. Little old Soul Strangler. Very nice. Oh, very bad. The miss. Oh, you're quite a problem, Mr. Deceiver. You are quite the problem. That was terrible. At least I'm still in gold 1. Not for very long, probably. Ooh, no snipey. So I guess we want to go lots of opportunity. Let's do it. Let's play Kelia. Opportunities galore. Triple opportunity. We're focusing fire. Now, how do we misdirect the enemy's fire? I don't think we can afford to put the lurker in. I also think it's going to be not enough mana for the wave brood. So I guess we're just going to have to go down the traditional tank path. Or maybe we go down the not so traditional tank path. Let's go Cruel Cephalopod. And healing feels like a good idea. And there's no sneaking, so I should just put them at the back and hope that they don't bring opportunity. They did not bring opportunity. We could be having a good time here, provided we don't miss everything. Bang, 1 kill. Uh-oh. Bang, another kill. Oh, cleanse. Again with the cleanse. Now, what's bad about this is that, because now Deep Lurker is going to hit that Twilight Basilisk and is going to be left with not quite enough. Don't know how this makes me feel right now. No, I should be okay, provided we continue to stack our healing into the Feasting Seaweed and don't deviate it into the Deep Lurker. Yeah, we're good. We can out-heal now. Yeah, Cephalopod is awesome. And hey, we got a win, and we even used our actual daily focus to do it. And suddenly I've somehow accumulated 6 chests. I have 80% capture rate. What is this? I don't understand. Oh, that's right. I wasn't playing a Quaddus, that's why. That's why I won with Blue Splinter. I think it all makes sense now. It really does. Taking sides and super sneak. And we've got death. Ooh. This could be fun with death. This could be very fun with death. It's 30 mana. I need magic to make this work effectively. Bone Smith, Life Sapper, Ferosa. That's going to be my magic. Speed. Night Ghoul. There's my team. Let's drop Lyra. Dang it. I wanted to use healing. So we've got Malay, who's going to absorb everything. And we've got 22, which leaves us with 4 there. Don't want that. Want that. And let's put that there. Don't know how this is going to play out. Oh, I'm so glad I brought magic with me. So very glad I brought magic with me. It's not going to be extraordinarily effective, but required to take down the Harklaw. Oh, that roofed wing is going to be thoroughly annoying as well. Hey, Ank12C, welcome. First Windaku is looking very dangerous. I am possibly in some trouble here, but Cripple is starting to do its job properly. Starting to do its job very properly. Now I need to basically stun lock this Cursed Windaku. There's one stun. That wasn't another stun. The poison's very, very helpful. The poison gets me over the line. I wouldn't have won that without Cripple. Possibly could have won it with any other combination of team. But I don't know, I really, 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 really like Dallin. I think they're among one of the best. One of the best. Not the best. One of the best. I just wish that Death had more double strike creatures. That would be better. Because then you could apply 2 cripples. And that would be OP. In Wild, it would work really well. In Modern, not so much. Explosive weaponry, keeping our distance. This one's annoying. Ilthian. Conjurer. Who's our... Do we have any reflection shield, or are we going to have to go Death again? I think I might have to go Death, unless Blue has a reflection shield. Watercaller. No, Death feels like the better choice. So let's rock Alster. What do you mean there's no reflection shield? Oh, it's immunity. Dang it. Okay. Life has nothing. Oh, I clicked on life twice, so I guess it's Blue Splinter. Watercaller. Right. And Wave Brood up in the front. Myrtle Guardian. Albatross. And I guess we hope for the very, very best. Trying to make myself as unkillable as possible. Meanwhile, they've got a pretty compelling team on their side. Luckily, my Watercaller is immune to all this reflection stuff, so I think I should win by fatigue. Let's skip to results and find out. Yep, that's probably what would have happened there. So I just had to make my team invincible. I'm still flagging in gold. Should be in diamond by this point. What is this rule set? Reverse speed and back to basics with a 99 mana cap. How is that fun at all? Let's go deep swimmer. Reverse speed, so we want this sort. Torhalo, Lobstradamus, Wave Brood. Who else is slow? Captain's Ghost, yes please. Okay. Now let's just examine ranged and melee. Ranged and magic, rather. Sea Stalker may have trouble hitting, but I can't argue with 5 damage. Same thing with Asmir Harpoonist. Or do I just not argue with Runemancer Kai? Let's try to not argue with Runemancer Kai. Does she have more health than Captain's Ghost? Actually, that's probably another valid point. Sort by health. Narissa's actually a better choice. So Lobstradamus, Narissa, Captain's Ghost has how much damage? Where are you, Captain's Ghost? 3 damage for 7 mana with 8 health. Well, one thing's for sure, I'm not going to be facing Magic Reflect, but I'm probably going to be facing Armor. So let's just spam out all the magic we can. I think that probably puts me in the strongest position I could be in. Let's see. Well, don't know that the blind's going to help me, because they have an awful lot of magic present as well. I think mathematically I should win. It just was an anxious few moments at the start there. Because normally you look at a blue Splinter team like I was confronted with there and you think to yourself, I can't beat that. At least that's how my brain works. So that's a 4-game winning streak, all thanks to not using a Quadus. So I'm going to try not to use a Quadus again. Unless I really want to. I might. No, I won't. But I might. Fog of War, Broken Arrows. So it's all about magic. And that bodes well for Blue Splinter. Maybe we go the dragon equivalent. And we go with the dragon summoner. And we look at doing who is traditionally weak to magic, fire. What am I doing here? Oh god, this feels like a horrible idea. We'll go with dragon. We'll give people in Fire Splinter phase, which they normally don't have. We'll throw the Longtail out with Phineas, because phase plus void armor, what could possibly be better? We probably need a cleanse. That's convenient. We have Diamond Dragon. And to continue our poor decisions, let's throw Whelp Herder in. And finally, Flame Monkey for a repair. And then we can throw a Scorch Fiend in as well. Let's see how much of a terrible decision this team composition is. Well, I'm very grateful I've got that cleanse. I'm surprised I talked myself into this team being a good idea. Be nice if Whelp Herder could actually hit something. Oh no, that's bad. The cleanse came through though. Looks like they're getting pretty lethal. And it's getting pretty close as far as Longtail's health is coming. Oh, those misses are so freaking costly. No. Oh my god, the RNG hates me. That flying squid with its blind. Too many misses. Too many misses. Needed True Strike. That sucked. Felt like a good team. Foiled by the blind. I wonder if that team could have won under other RNGs. We'll never know. Reverse speed, back to basics. What is this? What is this crap? I hate these team compositions like this. Do I dare go? Nah, Yoden. And incremental speed, magic. Wow, there's not a lot of slow magic here. I love playing Efrit Rising in Back to Basics because then they can attack every single turn. And it just feels broken. Or at least to me it does. Molten Ash Column. I don't think there's any option to play anyone other than Grum in first position there. Alright, and who else can capitalize on range damage? It's got to be Phyrexia, but Lava Launcher instead. Throw that in. Praise be to the blast. With any luck, it will prevail. Don't know if it will, but I'm hoping that it does. Let's see. I think I could be okay. That Runemancer Flurry looks very, very intimidating and painful. So does the entire enemy's front row. But Blast may take care of that rather handsomely. Oh yes, there we go. 6 to 13% chance. Yeah, that's also my chances of getting to Diamond this stream. Yeah, I know that Splinter Tools is a thing, but I've never used it. Can't be bothered. It's got lots of cool insights, but I get upset. Oh, we were playing each other in that battle. Well, congratulations on your loss. I was going to say on your victory, but on your loss. Congratulations. And now again, back to basics with Divine Shield this time. 28 mana. I think I'm just going to Yoden it up again. Nothing like a good old blast. So we're going to focus on speed in the other direction this time. And who's going to be front? Cheapy Kobold Bruiser. I'd like to see my ranged creatures. Thank you very much. There are my ranged creatures. Those three. Throw that in. And we'll throw in the good old Scorcher Fiend. And we'll see how this goes. Tarsa. Well, he's hoping our blast goes well. So far, so good. Those magic damage dealers in the back are going to be pretty annoying to get through, but I think I have enough speed to do the deeds. Yes, I do. Because if I was to miss that many times in a row, that would have been a struggle. 98 more rating points, so that's potentially 3 more wins. Maybe I will get to Diamond League today. Maybe it will be a good weekend. Maybe. I know it's Thursday here where I'm located, but I'm not working tomorrow, so my weekend begins, or began, really, a couple of hours ago when I finished work. So this is a nice way to get into it. We got fire, we got water. Life is also available, so they've got a general slow. That's a very well balanced sneaky team, and it's aim true. So what thorns do we have? So everything's going to hit always without fail. Maybe we just go with the good old shield bearer. Maybe. I really hope they don't bring magic. Really, really hope they don't bring magic. Let's protect against... Do we need to protect against blast? Let's go Corsair Busan. Let's bring in that healer. Oh, this is where I get sketchy because Shield Bearer doesn't have any reflect. Already got the cleanse in there. I think Celestial Harpy might be my choice. And then we'll throw the Soul Fiend in just as a little. Oh man, is there any creature better than the Demon Shark? I feel like they are just the best that there is. Like, they are so ubiquitous and difficult to kill. And Wraith was definitely the wrong choice there. Yeah, I switched to Modern League, I don't know, many seasons ago now. And decided to just rent out my Wild League cards because I figured I have, as a percentage, I have more Modern League cards as opposed to Wild League cards, making up my collection, which gives me more choice, which would technically give me a higher percentage of win-loss, because in Wild League, when I did get up to champion, I was just getting destroyed by certain cards that I do not possess. That's the word I was looking for. Had a mental blank. You could see the cogs turning in my head, and I thought, no, I'm going to go Modern League. And now I've dug my Modern League grave, and here I lie, looking for something with immunity. Thinking about something with immunity. There's no healing either. Dallin might be a good choice here, because I can play Harklaw with immunity. Gauladon has a whole bunch of health to counteract that poison. Sandworm. No, I want to focus fire. One by one by one. Double demoralize. We'll throw in. Oh, they don't have a lot of health. Let's sort by health and be somewhat more clever about this. Queen of Crow seems like a solid choice. Cthulhu? Am I making a team that's way too expensive here? Maybe. Would I rather have Ra in the team with double strike? I think I'd rather have Ra in the team. Then who else can do some cool stuff? Probably want to make sure I can actually hit. So let's go for some speed. And shadowy presence, maybe. Soak up any sneak. Oh, I'm so glad I hit that battle button. Yes, Anonymous J, I do own all my cards. I also do my own stunts. No, I don't really do my own stunts, but no, I do own all my cards. All right, come on, Cripple and Scattershot, do your things. Because Cripple should work well with the poison rule set here. So far, so good. Oh no. That's the worst possible thing that could have gotten taken out. I wanted Ra to live for way longer than what they ended up living for. Okay, Scattershot is out of the question. I just noticed that they also have Forgotten One, which could be problematic if they get on a retaliate streak. But we'll see. Oh no, very good job, Gordon. Excellent. Yeah, in my stream on Monday this week, I went and maxed out all of my Rift Watches by opening packs, like the crazed, hungry individual that I am. And if you want to see all of those packs being opened, there is a replay of my stream there on my very boring YouTube, where I just post my stream replays. And yes, thank you, Birds, Bees and Trees. That was a fun battle to win indeed. It was, I actually used my brain, used tactics and stuff. Now we've got no neutrals available. I won't be playing that. It's 56 mana. I might go fire. Life's not available. Might do fire. It's gonna be fire or dragon. Biz or Yoden? Biz or Yoden? Biz or Yoden? Let's go last standing. I don't believe I've used Tinderlock yet. Actually, let's try and do the... It's not going to work as a double last stand. No, we should be sensible. I'm getting closer to stuff at this point, so I should be more sensible than not. Grom's probably too slow, given the other splinters available. No, I'm gonna go with the good old Kitty. Kitty Death. Kitty Water. Let's make ourselves as impossible to hit as we possibly can. Demon Shark. Since everybody else likes Demon Shark so much, I too like a good Demon Shark. I have very little time left for this battle. Sure, Chaos Dragon. I was looking for a blind. Wasn't expecting to play Chaos Dragon, but hey, here I am. I need some range damage. Nerdhampier is good as any, and we can't roll Cornelius. But let's roll Sea Stalker because they have camouflage. Oh, there's an enemy Yoda wildly appeared. It's not the best outcome. It's not the best outcome ever. Yikes. See you later, Murdhamper. Just need this. I need this trample. Come on. Hit. Beautiful. I am not going to do very well here. I just noticed the Tinderlock at the end of their team. I'm not going to do very well here at all. Oh, the snipe. Oh, this could be actually quite good if the snipe keeps hitting Tinderlock. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I did not foresee this to end this way. This is marvelous. That was fantastic. That was an excellent comeback. That was quite possibly the best comeback I've seen myself witness. That snipe, Sea Stalker, the MVP. That was a great battle. And that was against some pretty considerably powerful cards as well. I'm going to stop letting indecision become me. Target practice and 28 mana. Target practice is Snipe City. I think I'm going to be cheeky with this one. Throw Ilthian out. Have Conjurer in there so that everything will hit the Conjurer. Then they'll Magic Reflect and do the Return Fire. We're going to have Dax Paragon to amplify those effects. I'm pretty sure they're the amplifier. Yep, they're the only... is there any other amplifier available? Spellsmith, no thanks. Okay, so what do we do in first position in this instance? Krallis is tempting. Uriel is tempting. But I just don't like Uriel. But I guess we'll do it. For triage plus a cleanse, which is useful. We have 3 mana left. Do we try and stun their front line? Everything has snipe. I'm feeling like Grenadier might be useful. Oh no. That's a pretty brutal looking team. This Time Meddler is looking particularly nasty. Good. That Celestial Harpy is the bane of my existence right now. Okay, good. Take down the Grenadier. Beautiful. Wonderful. Goodbye, enemy team. That was a pretty close match. It was almost destroyed by the Celestial Harpy. 48 rating points. I think it's still 2 wins in a row away, that illustrious Diamond League. Can I do that in the next 20 minutes before my stream is over? Hopefully. That would be ideal. As I said, it would be a good way to start the weekend. And then off stream, I can run my ECR all the way down, try to build as many gold chests with diamond battles as I possibly can. Spreading Fury, heavy hitters. Okay. I kinda want True Strike here, because if I'm hitting, I want to make sure that I'm hitting. At the same time, I want to go really quick. So Spark Pixies for stun 1. Oh, is that really the only stun? No, there are many more stuns as it would occur. Shows how much I know about these cards. Techno-Wizologist. Seems interesting. Yeah, let's do it. So that's 3 stuns. Could go 4 stuns. With Enrage, are we focusing fire at this point? We are, so everything's focusing fire, so we need something pretty quick as our tank. And that's where actually Dragon Spirit seems like the perfect tank. Now we've got that much mana left to play with. We still want to operate on speed if we possibly can. Almo is immune, you say? So is Dragon Spirit. Is Almo gonna be... Yeah, they got phase. And then we can throw in 2 of any mana. Let's go with Halving. And we'll throw the Scorch Fiend in. I'm going to do something very risky and throw Spark Pixies in the front. When I say gold chests with diamond battles, what I'm meaning and what I'm targeting is if I've got the daily quest, which I do currently, I'm currently accumulating gold chests, but when I rank up in diamond, I will get many, many more reward points, which means I'll be able to get many more gold chests than what I would if I was just playing in Gold League, because I'm in Diamond League potentially, earning diamond level reward points for the Gold League chests. That's like a one-day deal only, though, when you advance through a league. Please dodge Spark Pixies, please dodge everything. Quite literally, everything depends on Spark Pixies dodging here. Yes, good. That 11 speed plus flying. Oh, so good. It is 28 rating points. It's going to need to be another win on top of another win to progress. Most likely. Even with the streak. We'll see though. Got to the point where it's kind of feeling risky to continue. 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. I probably need to deviate away from Dragon Splinter for this battle, and I'm given absolutely no choice. It's a 19 mana match. My opponent has Mylor. They also have a llama. Whatever will happen here. It is Lost Magic, though. Definitely not Llama Grund. Because if they play Mylor, that's going to ruin my day. Blue Splinter would be a good counter. Maybe it's not enough mana to play. If they go Mylor, Bernhardt seems like a not brilliant choice. They can't go Llama Flesh Golem. It's Modern League. They could go Llama with Pelagor Mercenary. But I'm going to try and use close range to be as annoying as possible. I'm going to use only ranged creatures. Let's go with Beatrix. Vampiric Blossom to try and get that. Oh, that could be good. The additional cripples, because cripples can't be cleansed. Let's see how this will go. So they went with Mylor. That return fire is going to be brutal with the team that I've put together. But oh, the scatter shot is where that cripple is coming from. Although Vampiric Blossom doing a very nice job there. Don't know that they're gonna be alive enough. They need to be more alive. In fact, my whole team needs to be more alive to pull this off. Go Gadget Halfling Alchemist. No. Even with that last redemption, no win. What could I have done differently there? Lots of things. But now it's 39 points away. And now we have Melee Mayhem and built-in True Strike. So I guess we want to go with Ilthian, because I don't want to reduce their range damage if I'm going to use Return Fire. We are going to want to go Mr. Jared Scar. If it's Melee Mayhem, you seem like really good value, Runeslinger. You seem like ridiculously good value. Let's do that. We'll throw Dr. Blight in and we'll throw in a heal. But Runeslinger can go there. Soulfiend can go there. Looks like they were thinking along the same lines as me. I'm going to be slightly quicker, but that's not necessarily a good thing. Do you get armor? No, you don't. I'm screwed. Oh, okay. Well, at least I got beaten by the second person on the leaderboard, as opposed to beaten by somebody else, like I'm getting beaten here. Because how do I propose to deal with enemy Jared Scar? Well, by dying. Was that second on the champion leaderboard? The gold. No, they're now number one. I put them. I put them in number one. I apologize to ULA Ocean, who was in number. Oh no, they just rotated ranks. There's the alphabetical order for you. Well, that's my claim to fame for today. I made someone else number one. And that someone else was my opponent. Damn, I feel good about myself. Alrighty, we have 10 minutes or so left here before I will be wrenched away by the machinations of our automated host rotating machine. And I have taking sides and target practice available. I don't like that. I don't like that. Actually, I do like that. That means I can use a lot of sneak. What about... Yeah, let's just go with a sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. But I kind of want to reduce their armor. So I feel like Dragon Death. How do I reduce their armor? Ranged and magic can snipe, so we'll go Ouster. We want Rust. Oh, why? Why is that the only Rust? Okay. What about Dragon with Life? Okay, let's go Life. But which Dragon Summoner? I guess Quicks. So there's our Rust. Now we want to sneak up a Storm. Quad sneak, let's go. Oh dear, at my front line. It's going to be the weakest front line you've ever seen. The Rust is going to work. The speed is questionable, but I've got a very decent tank in my back line with 6 health. It's not looking so great for me now. Nope. Nope, indeed. Well, that's unfortunate. Now I'm like 5 wins away. 6, maybe 7. Maybe a billion wins away. Yeah, I know, right? Thanks and congratulations on your #1 rank, Super Cal. I take a vacation, I come back, I play again. Demoted. Demoted so far down. Lost magic and 20 mana. Am I gonna Llama Mage plus creatures? Yes, I am. Am I going to check whether or not my opponent has a Mylor? No, I'm not. Am I gonna play Grund and Llama? It's already done. Now I sit back and wait the wretched consequences. For your enjoyment, for your entertainment. That's all that matters right now. I had any, oh, what is it called? What is it called? My pride has been left on the floor. All that's left is shame. Ah, and an enemy surrender. That's convenient. Why couldn't have I had that several battles ago? That would have been nice. We'll go again. Dignity. That's what I was. That's the word I was looking for, Matt. Dignity. I left my dignity on the floor, not my pride. Although pride and dignity are sort of closely related with each other. Close range, earthquake, and flying. It's time for death. And we'll throw in some dragons too. Maybe I can get a 74 plus point win. Don't think that's very likely. I mean, have you seen me get any wins? At all? Full stop? I want Dark Hawan in the action here because I want to try and protect this Ra creature as best as I possibly can. Clicking 7+ to filter so that I can find my Dragon Jumper was really pointless there because look at how many freaking 7+ mana creatures there are in my team. Many. So let's add that filter to look at flying. And let's look at all these flying machines. All these lovely, brilliant, absurd, saddening. I don't have enough mana for that one. I'll get over it. What about regular flying machines? I think Void Dragon's a pretty good flying machine to have in second position. Now let's not care about flying machines anymore, and let's go with Whelp Herder to help bring down the flying masses. And we'll see what happens. Here we go. Well, it's going to be true strikes all around. I'm not going to lie, but that's a good start. I'm a bit nervous about this one, but that was a good hit. That was a very good hit. If you want to hit anything with this creature, you want to hit Void Dragon. Oh, that was perfect. Now, let the joy begin. Let the joyful winning commence. I was a 21 rating win. Alright, now we need like that 78-point win, but I don't think there's many people ranked higher than me that I can steal it from. We've got Earthquake again. Dragon plus life. That feels like a good idea, because we can throw... Krallis feels so weak. I look at Longtail and I'm like, man, Krallis is weak. They're almost the same card. It just feels weak. It's filtered by flying here. Diamond. Let's try that. No. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Throw in the blast shield. Longtail has their heal. Kitty gives them even more heal. Let's throw in a resurrection as well. So we've got cleanse, heal, resurrect. Celestial Harpy, yes. And then that's it. Hopefully we'll see this battle. It's probably going to be one of the last ones of the stream. I wish I didn't pay so much for my Krallis. That's where I'm going to leave that statement. I believe I paid more for my Krallis than what they are currently worth. Let's go have a look. Just going on peak monsters on my other monitor. Zoom out. Bye. Zoom out some more. Life. Legendary. Where be the Krallis? Yeah, I paid a lot more for my Krallis than what they're worth right now. Alright, well, this is interesting. It's the same teams almost. But I think I should be able to beat their team based on Resurrection, based on True Strike, based on Cleanse, based on Last Stand. It's going to be a very, very, very slow to resolve battle just because there's so much stuff in it. Oh, thank goodness they don't have River Hellandale in their team, because then I'd be like, oh no, they have a... Oh no. Chaos Dragon, what have you done to me? You've relegated me to remain in the Gold League some longer time. Ouch. Can my Last Stand pull it off? Probably not. Keep dodging. Oh no. 1 HP Last Stand. Let's go. You're going to witness the loss here. But that's all for me for this week. Be back again on Monday, and I'll catch you all next time. Thanks for watching. Cheers.